Hi, I'm Warren Moon, and the next tip we're going to talk about is the mechanics of actually throwing the football. There's a lot of different aspects that go into throwing the football, and some of the main ones you would think are with your arm. Well, no, I think the most important aspects are with your feet, your legs, and your torso. And then the arm comes in last. So you got to have good feet placement when you're throwing the ball. You've got to have that left foot, if you're a right-handed passer, pointed at your target. If you're a left-handed passer, it's got to be the right foot pointed at your target. You've got to make sure you get good hip rotation when you're throwing the football, and you've got to get good knee bend in your knees when you're throwing it so you can get that torque to get the velocity on the ball. Then when it comes to your arm, you've got to have your arm up nice and high with the ball up high by your ear. Make sure that elbow is up high, and then you want great follow through when you come through with the football to make sure that you get a good accurate throw. Your thumb should be pointed towards the ground when you release the football if you're following through correctly. So again, it starts from the bottom of your feet, through the bend in your knees, to the rotation of your hips, up to the elbow being high on your throw, and then the follow through. And if you can perfect all those different techniques into one and make it where it's a smooth flow, you have a chance to be a very good passer as a quarterback. So Jared is going to demonstrate just the hip rotation, and this is something that you can do when you're warming up just to get your hips incorporated into your throw by just throwing with your hip rotation. Notice how all he did was rotate his hips and throw the football with no foot action, no leg action, but he did have the knee bend. But it was all with the rotation of his hips. And that's a big part of throwing the football, so it's good to start out warming up by just rotating your hips and making some nice, easy throws. Now we're going to incorporate the footwork into it, as far as left foot pointed at your target, good knee bend, hip rotation, elbow up high, follow through. Those are all good, accurate throws because of the things I just talked about. Good foot placement at the target, good bend in his knees, good rotation with his hips, good high action with his elbow, and great follow through. Those are some of the main components of being a good passer. If you can perfect those, you have a chance of being a pretty good quarterback.